Okay, y'all. If you don't know who I am, if you've not been to my page before, I am Leslie of LesAnn Creations. I create plus size clothing, but I also do home decor. It's everything about fabric. If it's about fabric, 9 times out of 10, I do it. If I don't do it, it's because I don't feel like it that particular day. Anyway, so I had last month purchased me a serger. I purchased the serger because one is a brand that I usually use. So I usually don't have no problems. So I bought it. Then the other reason why I purchased it because it told me or it said it was in heavy duty. So when I work with knits, majority of my knits are done on my serger because it takes less time and it gives a more professional finish. So I tried it out. I hated it literally from the first moment I started sewing on it. It just would not feed in nicely. Because the only reason why I literally bought another serger is because the tension wheel on my serger I have, one of the tension wheels stopped working. So it still works, but it's the placement it is. If it was the first one or the second one that had stopped working, I would still use it. But because it was the very first one, so that means the 3 thread or shorter is a problem. I like to have a wider distance from the edge to the stitch line or the needle line. So I got it home. Like I said, I was working with it and I was trying. Every time I started, it literally chewed my fabric up. It jammed. Being that it jammed every time, that meant that I couldn't even start to sew. I did it different ways because I know how to use a serger, but I felt like I was not smart. So we got one because it's an emergency situation because I can't work or do some projects because I don't have a serger. I just got one from Walmart. That's where I went to. It was, like I said, an emergency situation, and it's fine. Sometimes you got to do that. So, of course, right now my room is set up for a different project, but we about to find out whether or not this serger was worth getting. I'm probably going to do this in 2 parts or whatever, but that's what I'm going to do. So this is a brother serger. It's not a high-end one. I wasn't worried about a high-end one right now because I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my room and how I'm going to keep it set up. So that really is not going to matter to me right now. But what will matter is not having the capability to use a serger. I think that hit the ground. So this is the brother serger. It's a low level. It is a 4 thread, and that's all I'm really concerned about is that it's a 4 thread. Eventually, I really would like to have a 5 thread one, but because I haven't done any research to look around, that's part of the reason. I may, we'll see. Because the other thing I would like to have, honestly, is a, okay, we acting crazy today. Ouch. What I really would like to have is an industrial serger, because with me doing the amount of sewing that I do, an industrial would be way better. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's move this stuff out the way. it has instruction booklet. Guess what the other one didn't have? An instruction booklet. Okay. All your stuff is on the top. I don't know if you can see it. Ooh. Huh? Cricket open right up. Gotta be careful. Now, if the press is the same as the one I have over there, I use the one that I looked up. I won't use this one. I won't even take it out of the page. Because a lot of press are universal. Styrofoam want to keep it. Packaged well. I like the fact, one, I can see already, I like the fact that on my other one, the handle actually comes up. So this, you just grab it. The other one did not have any sample thread in place, which it makes it easier. I will have to probably kind of relearn how to thread this machine because it's set up a little, it looks like it's a little different than the other one, but we shall see. It comes with an accessory bag, extra feet, because the feet I have may not work. That's why I don't switch brands. Ooh, I like that. They have the little housings for your actual serger thread for it to not wiggle around. That's kind of cool. But it comes with, I gotta figure out what these feet are for. That's interesting. Huh. It does come with, most sergers come with at least a tweezers, a screwdriver, some thread, and a lint brush. They all usually come with that. So this has that. Oh, this is a little nettings that go over your cones of thread if you need it. Not everyone needs it. It's just for that thread that is like really unruly. Usually like your woolly nylon. I know y'all probably like, what? Yeah, it's special. But I'm going to have to figure out what these two are for. This one, I believe, is for gathering foot. I think that's what this one for. And then this one, I feel like it's a guide. Edging, something. I'll look at the book afterwards. Alright, we got a cover. Simple cover. I'll put that over there. And a presser foot. Like I said, most presser foots are universal. I thought I've seen a, yeah. And then this is your, I'm laughing because it's funny. It's your thread catcher. So it's for all the things it catches. Now, for me, if I do one of my big projects, this may not work for me. But we're going to use it because we have it. And let's see what happens. Alright. Let's move this excess stuff that I got sitting here. Which is a boatload of stuff. And see, that's why I need to get back to it, because I was planning to make me a skirt yesterday, actually. And this is probably what prompted it more. I was planning to make a skirt yesterday. And that thought of making a skirt on that machine annoyed me. Because it just, would not catch properly. So it's more of a hassle than me actually having the capability. So that's why it's partially all this junk is behind it, because I've been throwing stuff right there. I don't know about y'all, but sometimes frustration sets in when things just don't work out. And so I just, bad habit, just kind of throw stuff in certain places in my room. So right now I'm trying to get that slightly organized so I can show you the machine. Here you go. This is a brother. I forgot the numbers. I will make sure I incorporate them in somewhere. Because it's already set up, I wanted to do a test run of the stitches and see how they fall. It was already threaded with primary colors yellow, red, green, and blue. So I didn't have to do anything but pull, or of course put the guide at the top, I believe, or I just pulled it up, one or two. And then you see me put the tray on. It took a minute to kind of get used to how it's set up, because it's not set up like my other one, which is a singer. And I just went on and gave it a try. I had some issues. Maybe it's the fabric I use, or it could have been the needle, but I couldn't figure it out right away. I know doing rethreading machine, I'm not sure if I like how it threads, but we'll work through that. I'm gonna probably play with it a little bit more before I put a seal of approval onto this product. But I was glad to be able to at least serge. Not being able to serge anything for weeks on end is annoying. So I will show you a little bit more about this. I probably won't do a different video because it's pretty much this. But I thank you for watching. Hope you learned something. Take your time when it comes to purchasing a new serger. Don't be in a rush like I am, because you just may not end up with the perfect thing. But we will see if this brother stays in my room or goes back to Walmart. I don't figure out after the first try. I do it several times and try different projects to see how it works. But thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you all the next time. Have a good one. Bye. Deuces. Leslie of LesAnn Creations out.